What's cracking? What's cracking? It's your boy Janky J, Cali Swangin, man. Out here messing with the homeboy Flaco. Space Coupe 57. You know.
A lowrider with some Coupe 45 in my cup. I was on my way to college until I saw a Cadillac three-wheeling down Crenshaw. It was 1983. I knew exactly what the fuck I wanted to be. A lowrider, bass provider, drop down like a spider. Hood rat, go straight inside of her. But if she buttless, bitch can't ride in my Cutlass. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Running in red lights sideways. In the parks and streets. Brothers keep dying, but I drop the back and let the sparks keep flying. My daddy rolled me to take the Dayton's off the Dodge, cause the bass says keep breaking in the garage and keep sagging in my lap with my butt out. I strut out. Look at my two front tires, you know I'm cut out. I took from the ghetto what I can take, but you can't take my bowl with the mental flake. I'm a knucklehead buzzing off the alcohol, messing up a new car for no reason at all. Hit the switch home, boy, hit the street.
That's one thing about these low-lows. No matter where you take them, it's an automatic car show. Like I said, we out here in the Space Coupe.
Oh yeah, the element, yeah. That shit a classic though.
Let's go, bro.
No, I was talking about this. Look, I know you.
We back off. Look at y'all. That's a jack. Hey, now pull this down, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. What is this? What is this?
That's the rain flap.
I can push it up or no? Or it just
when you
opens?
open it, yeah. When you open it, it goes up.
Okay.
And the toes is supposed to go down, but I got to tune it still.
But that's a rain flap to keep the water, well, to keep the water out.
Yes.
Hey, we learn new things every day, y'all, because I never really knew what it was. I'm not the 57 expert. I can tell y'all a lot of things between 61 and 64, but we all learning today. We're on a Corona cruise.
To the grocery store for some blunts.
And they said you could go to the store.
Let's see if these kids are out.
All right, y'all, look. Y'all see the kids? Everybody out there in the lowrider. All right, do that shot. Well, Wild Boy say it's a public service.
Public service. Like Wild Boy said.
Yeah, everybody out there in the lowrider, man, it's a public service, man. You see the kids, you gotta hit the switch. You ain't gotta tear it up, but you gotta hit the switch for the kids.
We do what we can.
now y'all can see what we were talking about. This right here, the rain flap. I know Flaco don't like talking a lot. I'm gonna see if I can get him open up today, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get him to talk about the Space Coupe a little bit.
Cali Swangin.
That's right, that's right. So that's what happens when we get shut down. We ain't allowed to go to no car shows and no cruises. Y'all see the lowriders out here. Gotta go up and down the street. That almost broke my ankle. All right, one thing I have noticed. Hey, your headlights work? Your headlights work? Your headlights work? I said, do your headlights work? That was a trick question, y'all. I knew his headlights work. It was a trick. That was a trick question. That was a trick question. Hold up. All the tail lights work? Hey, this is a 57. Hold up, the dash work? Flaco, everything work on your car, huh? Hey, that's one thing. Damn, spotlight work. Hey, that's one thing I like about this car. You know, it's hard to get everything working on these old cars. It's a 57, y'all. Everything working. Now, if y'all see me out there in something, y'all be lucky if one of the headlights work. I probably have to rub two lights together, two wires together to get the brake lights working.
Hood light.
I see everything working in here though. Say what? He said the hood light work. Wait. You don't need a broomstick either to hold your hood up.
Can't use a broomstick, that's against the law.
Just there.
Do it right or don't do it at all.
All right, we just hanging out, y'all.
And you see that light up here works too, right?
Oh yeah. No, it's not on. It's not. I'm just messing with you.
That Cali Swangin.
Yeah, that one worked too.
Just 4 batteries, that's all we need. But we might put 4 more right here and hurt some feelings, but you never know. So we could pull it out.
I got him to pull out some good shit, y'all. 1977. Lowrider. Second. This the second lowrider. And they look better than some of the models out there. How much a set of wheels cost? You good? We good.
Is this part?
All right, y'all. We got the man to talk. So let's see. Let me see some questions I think somebody would want to know about lowriding, about your car. All right, just basically, man, tell them what type of car this is, man.
This is a 1957 Chevy Bel Air Sport Coupe hardtop.
So y'all heard that. Y'all know I know what type of car this is, but we just like basically we assuming that somebody's watching this that never ever they don't know nothing about lowriding.
Right.
Let's just assume they don't know nothing about lowriding. So what made you want to make a 57, what they call this the American, they call 57 Chevy the American man's car. This is the American man dream car. What would make you want to like cut this car and put a hydraulic suspension on this car and ride around like that?
There's two people. One, his name is Tovar. He has the 57. That was in the Lowrider magazines back in the day when I used to go through my dad's Lowrider magazine. So it was Cuvo and Lowrider he had back in the day. And I used to go through them and I'd see his car and my dad would be like, that's the same car as yours, same colors, everything. And I'd be like, that's what I wanted to do. And when I was building the car, when I was, stripping it and getting ready to build it, I wasn't sure if I was gonna cut it. I figured I'd just wrap the frame and throw a tuck on it, and then later on I would cut it. Drive it around for like a year, get the bugs worked out. But ended up being at the 55, or no, it was a 57, 58 Fest at Downey at the Bob's Big Boy. And I'm watching Tweet from the professionals pulling up on his. And he's just seesawing it and banging it. Ever since then, I was like, yeah, for sure I want to cut it.
Okay. I said, what would make you, let me, I'm trying to coach myself into this. Like I said, we're going to pretend this is somebody that doesn't know nothing about lowriding. They watching this, they interested in lowriding, they just new to this. So I'm going to ask it might sound remedial, but take me serious here. Did you get this car how it looks right now? Did you get this car like this?
No, this car was a complete project car. My mom, she bought it for my dad back in the late 70s for their anniversary. She saw that in the penny saver for 250 or 200 bucks. She took all our grocery money for the month. She went and bought the car, surprised my dad with it. The car didn't have a front seat, didn't have a windshield, and it didn't have the motor, but it had everything else. Oh, shit. So she brought it home, put it away. As time went by, my dad would work on it. He got a motor for it, got the windshield for it, got the seat for it. This is like in the early 80s, mid 80s. We started going to Dan Chuck. This Dan Chuck, it was small. It wasn't like what it is today. And back then you didn't have the websites, you didn't have Instagram, none of that. So it was like, you had to know somebody that knew where the spot was at, right? So as a little kid, I'd be sitting in this back seat where E.T.'s at. And me and my sister and my mom and dad were in the front, and they'd take us to Dan Chuck just to go buy a little handle so we could open the door, crank so we could roll up the windows. Little pieces like dome light, just stuff so that it would work, so that when we would take it out, stuff was working on it. And with due time, my parents gave me the car. I was 10, this is like around 87. But let me rewind it back to my first car was a 48 Ford. My grandma had gave my mom crib money to buy me a crib when I was born. When my mom on the way to go buy me a crib, she saw a 48 Ford for sale. She bought it, business coupe, drove it home because they didn't have a car when they got married. This was in Mexico, in Juarez. And so my mom got back. My grandma said, where's the crib? She's like, it's in the driveway. So my grandma said, well, that's his car. When he grows up, that's his car. You guys can't be driving it, that's his car. But that car got stuck in Mexico. We couldn't bring it over here. We couldn't afford it back then. My great-grandpa got tired of looking at his backyard, so he sold it. That's when I'm about 10. I'm balling, like this is my car. I have dreams of this, I'm gonna graduate school and that's gonna be my car, the 48 Ford. Well, this was my dad's car. He's like, went and put my name on the plates and ended up giving me the car. He said, graduate school, we'll restore it for you. If you don't graduate, you gotta work for it. So, 42 now, this is where we're at. I dropped out of school. Kids don't drop out of school, stay in school, because I would have been rolling this at 18 had I stayed in school and graduated, but that's a whole nother story.
That's dope. So with that being said, that means you had to work for it.
Yes, work for it.
All right. Let me. All right. So let me ask you this then. So in this car, how it is right now, when you actually we left off, you had to work for it. And we have the message to the kids: don't drop out.
Don't drop out.
So, after working, getting this car, when you actually started working on this car, like how long did it take? Like how long would it take to restore a 57 Chevy and make it in something like a condition like this?
See, when it comes to that, it depends on what level you're at. If you got money and you got the right people working behind it, you could get a car done. We could do it. Well, we have done it like in 6 months at the most. That's everything cured, everything done right, not like rushing like a 2-month job. But if you have to work for it, you gotta strip it down yourself because you don't want to pay somebody to do it. Take it apart by yourself, mock up motor mounts and all that. So all that took me from the time when I really got started on it and started stripping it down. I'd say it ended up being from start to finish when I drove it out the shop was 3 years.
Oh, so it's not no overnight process.
No, it wasn't no overnight.
You're not just
process.
gonna come out like leaving the dealership.
No,
okay.
It was about 1.5 years here at the garage, here working it on it by myself, stripping it down to metal, belly, everything, interior, every grommet, every wire, everything came out this car by me, myself, and I installed the motor mounts. I installed the trans mounts. Because I ended up going with the newer engine, so it needed the side motor mounts. Pulled the motor out of a 90 Corvette, went with the carburetor Edelbrock intake setup, just keep it simple. Got the Black Widow dual exhaust, cut off, turned down right here, right under my seat. How I like it, 90 style, I like it loud.
What's in the trunk? Well, I know they're gonna say what kind of hydraulics does he got?
I just wanted to go old school simple, so we did the whammy pump with 4 batteries, front, back, corners, and then we got the seesaw switch too, just to play with it.
And the wheels?
Wheels, of course, those are Dayton, 72 spoke, center gold, and what else can I tell you about this car? This car's like my wife and kids. This is my love. I love this car like with a passion because I just love being in the street. Like Gangster said in one of the documentaries, he said it's a thin line between sex and low riding. For me, it's low riding. Sex can come later. I don't care. I'd rather be low riding. To me, low riding is being in the street with your friends. You don't have to be at a car show or a picnic. It's like, let's go eat. Let's go, get some ice cream or something. Just go hang out. Go meet up at the park and barbecue with just us. That's just has to come from your heart. That's it.
All right. It's cold as hell out here.
It's cold as hell.
So I'm not gonna hold you. Man. We appreciate you. We really appreciate you just taking this time out and doing this. So let me ask you. Okay, we know everybody got a nickname for their lowrider, yes. and I know the nickname for this car, but we're gonna ask you, like I said, pretend I don't know you. What is the nickname for this vehicle?
The original nickname for this vehicle was Flaco 57. That's pre-restoration. That's when I was driving it. When it was just a beat up car. When it came out the shop, came up with the Space Coupe. When I hit the streets, I started calling it Cali Swangin 57. But that's my little nickname I have for it. Because when I'm in the streets, I'm Cali Swangin. Cali Swangin, you stay on your switch, and you're having fun. And like OG Wild Boy said, it's a public service to be doing this. When I see kids, if I go buy blunts, and I see kids coming out of school and they're crossing the street and they're holding their hand, mom's hand, I'm hitting the switch for them, and you see their smile just light up. That's what it's about, the kids. If I'm driving and I see a minivan and kids are looking at it, I'm hitting the switch. I'm on the freeway, I'm hitting the switch.
All right.
Gots to.
All right, I said I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna ask you like one more thing. All right. all right. Just like lowriding, what's your favorite thing about lowriding or some? Just tell us something about lowriding. Like what made you want to be a lowrider, or just what's your favorite part of lowriding? Like what's your favorite part of when you riding in your car?
This is my whole favorite part, is hitting the switch. Just the feeling of it. When you're rolling and you just hitting the switch. I'm not worried about nothing else outside. Not worrying about what's going on over there, over here, or he say, she say. I'm just in a whole nother world. Like some people go to Cabo. This is my Cabo. Some people go to Hawaii. This is my Hawaii. That's what it is.
I can feel that.
But let me add to this. My favorite part, most favorite part about being in this car is being on Broadway and the unity that we have on Broadway, where you have Black Pride, you have Brown Love, Black Love, Brown Pride, I should say. But it's all the same, because we're all the same at the end of the day. That's what it's about. Different neighborhoods, don't matter. We're all one family. We're all together, and that's what I love seeing. All of us together out there having fun, nobody hating. We're all one big family. That's it.
Man, that's right. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I don't know. We're gonna come up with a name for the segment, and I know this is gonna be the kickoff. So everybody gonna see this, and now they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, come! I see you bringing it back like you used to." But
have I not been telling you, man? You gotta bring the house calls back, bro.
Yeah.
I used to watch them when you had them on the VHSs, and ever since Volume 1, you was doing house calls, and I've been telling you, Buggy, like, bro, bring your house calls back, because you're the one.
We was kicking it today. This just happened off a whim, but I think we on to something. We bringing the house calls back like back in the day off the old DVDs. So, hey, man, if y'all want to get it cracking, man, y'all want to let us know about your ride, hit us up. And, hey, man, Flaco, we appreciate you.
Much love to everybody, and you already know what it is. Cali Swangin, #1.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah, it started getting cold. I didn't realize how cold it was. We definitely should have did this. Look how wet this morning. Y'all see E.T. back there, man. Y'all see E.T. out in traffic, man. He don't want to hurt nobody. He just dipping in the space coupe. So this all original style interior, right?
All original. It's a modern stereo that looks original, but it works. It's got the Bluetooth.
That dome light work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Modern gauges, but got the classic look. So you got tachometer, volt, all that little extra stuff.
Body by Fisher. Let's hit the trunk. You got your keys on you? Daytona's. Hey, y'all gotta remember this wasn't planned, man, so I appreciate the homie, man. We just on a whim.
Alright, so that plaque there, I had to put that as a dedication to my parents because none of this would be possible without them.
clean. That's what we doing on a Saturday. Low riding.
Cali what? Cali swangin'. Hey, I like to say what's up to Lil J too. What's happening, homeboy?